here to my left side, we have an agent of change. We have a leader. And let's not forget that leadership positions are everywhere in the world, at all levels, in all sectors, in any human activity. And I think John is that kind of an agent of change, bringing change to the basic primary sector of the economy. This sector of the economy has recycled itself. It's back to being a fundamental on growth and development, providing healthy, quality, sure food to all human beings in the planet. And that's not easy to do. I'm a farmer also, just like he is today. And when you associate commitment, leadership, passion with technology, there is no limit on what you can do. Technology today is the driving force to the future, and specifically information technologies, IT, which the large global corporations today have taken as the best instrument, the best tool to conquer new markets, to make new profits, to develop corporations to the future. I think that IT today is the invisible hand of Adam Smith. Behind every success, you will find an IT team working for that success. Today, Formula One winner is not the pilot, it's not the car, it's not the engine. It's the IT team behind, which is driving the driver, which is moving the car, which is accelerating the accelerator, which is second to second making a successful venture. So this blend that John works for not only brought Latin America to levels of 5% and over growth of GDP throughout the region. It's basically producing food, agribusiness, agriculture that is providing this new power engine to grow. Finally, one comment, and this is another great virtue and attribute of John. We have to connect the vanguard with the rear guard. We have those farmers, those ranchers, those cattle producers, those agro-industries that are real vanguard, that by the use of technology are producing what nobody thought in the past that could be produced. But we have that rear guard, poor without access to technology, without capacities to farm, without capacities to bring in quality and efficiency into their production. And what?
Modelo.
Yeah, that's what I want to say. It's Modelo, it's Corona. And so please go ahead.
Okay. All right. Good afternoon, and thank you, President Fox, for the great introduction. And to the delegates, it's a real honor to speak with you today. 9 billion, our global population by 2050, and a number that is often presented as a concern. That in the face of climate change and limited resources, we will remain unable to feed our world. But that challenge presents a tremendous opportunity for our generation, an opportunity to use technology that brings us together like never before across business, government, and civil society to achieve the unprecedented, ensuring global food security. Our generation can answer this challenge. Together, we can. I am the son of a farmer, and while I seldom recognized as a child, throughout my academic and professional pursuits, I have come to realize the invaluable knowledge of my father, the farmer. You see, he is the expert of his farm, knowing each field, its soil and its slope, and how to care for a crop and animal in the presence of an ever-changing climate and market. But his real genius, like most farmers that I work with today, lies in his determination, his interest in learning from others, and his eagerness to improve. Barley is the primary ingredient in our beers, and at Anheuser-Busch InBev, I'm responsible for developing barley across 4 continents and 25,000 farmers, a farmer network reflecting a spectacular amount of experience, knowledge, and expertise. However, within this network, we see startling differences in barley productivity, large gaps in yield and resource use efficiency across neighboring farms, both near and far, and thus an opportunity. If we could utilize technology to bring our farmers together, providing a platform for them to share knowledge and exchange best practices, we can create transformational value for their farms and for our company. And so, together with colleagues and farmers, I led the development and launch of SmartBarley, a technology that allows barley farmers across the world to benchmark their barley production against one another through 43 crop performance measures. The platform is farmer-centric, empowering farmers to discover what is possible and then implement proven best practices, facilitating the exchange of knowledge between the developed world and the developing, so that a farmer in the United States can learn from a farmer in Brazil, and developing skills that not only apply to barley production, but to all crops that our farmers produce. Today, 2,000 farmers across 8 different countries are participating in SmartBarley, and we have plans to grow to new farmers and new countries next year. At the same time, we're working with leading scientists to develop models that capture the relationship between climate and barley production. Sharing these insights will help our farmers better manage a changing climate into the future. Through creating a knowledge-sharing platform, we can enable farmers to adopt the best practices and exchange the best practices that bolster productivity and take care of our environment. As the experts, farmers hold the key to ensuring global food security for today and for tomorrow. I challenge us all, whether in business, government, or civil society, to develop and disseminate technologies that allow farmers to teach and to learn from one another. By bringing our farmers together, we can feed 9 billion. Together, we can. Thank you.